When it comes to legendary cars and vehicles, very few evoke as much nostalgia and admiration as the Pontiac GTO. Much loved and admired by all automobile aficionados and enthusiasts, the distinguished Pontiac GTO has always been synonymous with bold, muscular design, and the 2025 model year takes this legacy to new heights. Drawing inspiration from its iconic predecessors while embracing modern aesthetics, the 2025 GTO promises to turn heads with its sleek lines, aggressive stance, and aerodynamic enhancements. The much-anticipated return of this iconic muscle car promised to blend classic muscle car appeal with modern performance and technology, and it doesn't disappoint. So in today's video, we'll take a deep look at how the Pontiac line of cars is making a comeback and how amazing this car is. We will look into its design and performance, to its marketing position and competitors, and how it manages the bridge between the gap between classic and contemporary. So buckle up and prepare for a comprehensive tour of the 2025 Pontiac GTO. Let's go on a short imaginative drive, okay? Alright, picture this. You're cruising down the street, and suddenly this beast of a car rolls up next to you at a stoplight. You look at it and your jaws immediately hit the floor. Yeah, if you're in 2025, and one of the few cars that could get that reaction from you is the Pontiac GTO. With an evocative design that captures the essence of the original while incorporating contemporary aesthetics, the Pontiac GTO pays homage to its illustrious predecessors. A cursory look at the 2025 Pontiac GTO would show how it exudes power and sophistication. The front end of this beast features an amazing split grille, which is definitely a throwback to the classic Pontiacs. But here is what is more amazing. It comes with active aero elements. That means the grille actually moves and adjusts based on your speed and cooling requirements. How cool is that? The slim LED headlights on the front end wrap around the fenders, giving the car an aggressive, predatory stance, like a leopard that is ready to pounce. And under the hood, it's got a subtle power bulge that shows you there is definitely something beneath it. However, it is not overdone, but it definitely lets you know there's something serious going on under there. As you move along the side, you would also notice a strong character line that runs along the length of the car, giving it a very muscular and athletic feel. The sleek fastback roofline also looks a lot like the latter models of the original GTO, helping it merge retro charm with modern styling. And yes, the hood scoops are back, but they're not just for looks. These scoops have been re-engineered to improve airflow to the engine, merging form with function. At the rear, things get even more exciting. An LED light bar that runs through the whole width of the car creates a bold signature at night, almost like the car is taunting you to catch it. The rear diffuser and quad exhaust tips are also not just for show, they actually enhance performance. And the rear spoiler, while it is subtle, it improves the car's stability at high speed without messing up the car's clean lines. Now let's talk about the paint job. Pontiac's introduced a new flagship color called Digital Orbit Orange. It is a vibrant metallic orange that shifts depending on the light. This is an obvious nod to the classic Orbit Orange from the 60s GTOs, but updated for today's high-tech world. It is the kind of color that demands attention. The wheels are also just as impressive. The standard 20-inch alloys with a 5-spoke design give the modern twist to the old Rally 2 wheels. But if you're going all out, there's an optional 21-inch forged wheel package with an intricate multi-spoke design that is eye-catching and pleasant to behold. Another interesting and highly innovative design feature is the fact that Pontiac would be using recycled carbon fiber in several body panels. It's lighter, stronger, and environmentally friendly. That immediately makes it a market delight and a magnet for many eco-conscious individuals. When it comes to the 2025 Pontiac GTO, every possible owner is offered the selection of advanced powertrains designed to cater to a variety of preferences. Pontiac didn't just bring back a legend, they've packed it with enough power to satisfy both casual drivers and hardcore enthusiasts. Let's start with the base engine, but honestly, calling this a base engine feels almost disrespectful. The standard powertrain is a 3.0-liter V6 that cranks out a robust 455 horsepower. This is not some modest engine that just gets the job done. It is a muscle car engine through and through that is designed to offer the kind of driving experience that makes you feel like you're behind the wheel of something special. With this engine, you're looking at a 0 to 60 mph time in the low 4-second range, which is seriously impressive for a base model. What makes the 3.0-liter engine such a standout is its combination of brute force and finesse. With all that low-end torque, this engine delivers power smoothly and instantly. You don't have to work hard to access it either. Just a little pressure on the throttle, and you're met with a surge of acceleration that makes the car feel alive. The V8 is perfect for anyone who wants a capable muscle car that can handle their everyday driving demand without sacrificing ease of driving. You can take it easy during your daily commute, But when you find an open stretch of road, you have it in the back of your mind that your car is a beast that can be unleashed. Now, for those who want more than just plenty of power, Pontiac has something special lined up in the form of the optional 5.5-liter Ram Air V8. This engine is a monster of a powertrain, generating on average around 650 horsepower. Yeah, you heard that right, 650 horses ready to be unleashed at your command. For people who don't think numbers really matter, well, just imagine a car that makes you excited and giddy with the way it feels, the way it sounds, and the experience it delivers every time you get behind the wheel. While the 5.5-liter Ram Air V8 has roots in Pontiac's history, it has been thoroughly modernized to deliver the kind of high performance you would find with high-end luxury cars. This engine is all about that old-school muscle feel, but with the kind of precision and reliability you'd expect from a modern performance car. The sound, the feel, and especially the deep guttural sound roar of the exhaust would remind you of how powerful this engine really is. This engine transforms the GTO from just another fast muscle car into a high-performance machine, capable of holding its own against some of the world's best. With 650 horsepower under the hood, you're looking at a 0 to 60 mile per hour time in the high 3-second range, and trust me, it feels every bit as fast as those numbers suggest. Also, the Ram Air V8 isn't just for straight-line speed either. Thanks to modern suspension and handling tech, the GTO can curve through corners with surprising agility, making it as fun on a twisty back road as it is on a drag strip. Now, if you're the kind of person who needs to be at the top of the food chain, the GTO Judge Edition is your calling. This version of the GTO takes the 6.6-liter engine and radicalizes it with the addition of a twin-turbo setup. This increases how much power it generates, taking it over 700 horsepower, which automatically puts the GTO into supercar territory. However, this engine setup isn't for the faint of heart. You only go for it if you know you can successfully tame the beast and use it on the road and track. The twin turbochargers give this engine a unique character. Whereas the naturally aspirated V8s deliver instant throttle response and that traditional muscle car feel, the twin turbo setup adds a layer of aggressiveness that just can't be seen elsewhere. The power comes on strong and keeps pulling, and once the turbos spool up, you're in for a wild ride. Turbo lag? Not here. Pontiac has engineered the system to be as seamless as possible, so all you feel is relentless acceleration. With this kind of horsepower, you're looking at your car doing 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. That's hypercar territory, and the GTO can do it while still being comfortable enough for daily driving. The Judge Edition comes with upgraded cooling, brakes, and suspension components to ensure that all of that power is manageable, whether you're tearing up the track or taking it on a weekend road trip. Now, to be properly able to control this much power, Pontiac gives you 2 excellent options for managing all that horsepower. The first is the 10-speed automatic transmission. This is unlike any other transmission system out there. This transmission is quick shifting, responsive, and smart. It can easily adapt to your driving style, whether you're cruising around town or hammering down the throttle on a back road. In automatic mode, the transmission system is smooth and effortless, making you go through your daily driving routine without breaking a sweat. But if you want to take control, the paddle shifters give you the ability to shift through gears manually, giving you a more engaging driving experience. For the purists out there, Pontiac hasn't forgotten about you. The GTO is also available with a 6-speed manual transmission. This is the gearbox for drivers who want to feel connected to the car, who want the thrill of driving through the gears as they unleash all that V8 power. The manual transmission gives you complete control over the power delivery, and there's something incredibly satisfying about executing the perfect shift as you power through a corner or launch down a straightaway. Regardless of which engine or transmission you choose, the 2025 Pontiac GTO has been carefully engineered to deliver a driving experience that's as thrilling as it is refined. Pontiac has tuned the suspension and chassis to give you excellent feedback, allowing you to push the car to its limits while still feeling in control. Whether you're on a track, a mountain road, or just navigating your daily commute, the GTO delivers performance that is both exciting and comfortable. So whether you're looking for something to dominate at the track, do a bit of fun street racing, or simply making your daily movement a lot more exciting, the 2025 Pontiac GTO has an engine option that's specifically designed for you. From the moment you step inside the Pontiac GTO, you can easily see the work of art that the car is. You'd find a cabin that is designed for both the driver and passenger enjoyment, and feels like a cockpit of a fighter jet, but with way more comfort. Artfully blending retro styling with modern features, the interior design comes with premium materials, including leather and Alcantara, with vintage-inspired design cues such as classic gauges and a retro-styled shifter. Everything is built around the driver, with the center console slightly angled toward you, putting control right at your fingertips. The car is saying it's all about you. The steering wheel is thick, flat-bottomed, and wrapped in premium leather with contrast stitching. It feels fantastic in your hands. Behind it, a fully digital instrument cluster can be customized to show whatever info you want. You can make it look like classic analog gauges or set it up to display performance stats like you're in a video game. But the real showpiece is the massive 12.3-inch touchscreen in the center. It controls everything, from navigation, climate, performance settings to anything you can name. It's also got Apple Wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can just jump in and go, no cables needed. And since it receives over-the-air updates, you can rest assured that the car will always have the latest features. Also, Pontiac hasn't forgot its muscle car roots. Above that big screen, you'll find 3 classic analog gauges for oil pressure, water temperature, and voltage, adding just the right touch of nostalgia. Now let's talk about the seats. The base model comes with sport seats that are both supportive and comfortable, covered in a mix of leather and microfiber. But if you opt for the Judge or Ram Air models, you get aggressively bolstered performance seats with integrated headrests. These are the same kind of features you'd expect to find in a high-end sports car, making it perfect for a quick trip driving yet comfortable enough for long trips. The cabin materials are also top-notch. You'll find soft-touch surfaces everywhere, along with real aluminum or carbon fiber accents, depending on the trim level. The Ram Air model even comes with a full Alcantara headliner, a luxurious touch that completes the package. Now let's dive into the really cool tech that makes this GTO stand out. First off, it's got an augmented reality head-up display. But it's not just your average speed and navigation display, as it is way more advanced. When you're driving on a track, it can even project the optimal racing line right onto the windshield, like having a virtual driving coach guiding you every step of the way. Then there's Pontiac's brand new AI-powered virtual assistant. Just say, "Hey Pontiac," and it responds instantly. This assistant can manage various functions in the car, give you real-time updates on the car's status, and even offer performance driving tips based on your current conditions. It's like having your own personal pit crew riding along. For audiophiles, Pontiac has partnered with a high-end audio company to craft a custom sound system. While the standard setup is solid, the optional premium system is something else, with 16 speakers and 1,000 watts of power. This is basically a concert on wheels, no matter where you're driving. The GTO also comes with a surprisingly spacious interior. The rear seats can comfortably accommodate adults, not just kids or groceries, and they fold down to increase trunk space when needed. There is also plenty of storage scattered throughout the cabin, including a wireless charging pad conveniently located in the center console. One of the most exciting interior features is the adaptive lighting system. You can choose from a wide range of colors to match your mood, and the lighting actually adjusts based on the car's driving modes. Switch to sport mode, and the interior glows a fierce red, like the car is revving up along with you. For track enthusiasts, the GTO offers a performance data recorder. This feature not only records video and audio of your laps, but also overlays telemetry data. You can review your driving performance and pinpoint areas for improvement. It's like having a professional racing team analyzing your every lap. The customization options are another standout feature. Through Pontiac's Digital Design Studio, you can personalize nearly every aspect of your GTO's appearance. Want blue brake calipers? Done. Chrome exhaust tips? No problem. It's like designing your dream car piece by piece. So beyond the external features and the powerful engine options the Pontiac comes with, the interior designs and technology are certainly up to par with any modern car today. If you want to stay constantly up to date on automotive news and reviews, hit the subscribe and like buttons now. At the heart of the 2025 Pontiac GTO lies its formidable performance capabilities. Powered by a range of high-performance engines, including the turbocharged option, the GTO delivers an adrenaline-pumping level of acceleration and precise handling. Whether navigating city streets or conquering the open road, drivers can expect a driving experience that is as responsive as it is thrilling. Driving enthusiasts will also appreciate the precision engineering that defines the 2025 Pontiac GTO's performance dynamics. A responsive steering system and adaptive suspension technology adapt seamlessly to varying road conditions, providing optimal control and comfort. Whether cornering at high speeds or cruising along scenic routes, the GTO offers a driving experience that is as exhilarating as it is rewarding. And all of these can be traced to the kind of engine it comes with, which we have discussed earlier in this video. The new 2025 Pontiac GTO offers 3 impressive engine options, each catering to different performance preferences. The base model features a 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged V6 engine, producing 455 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque. This engine, paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, with an optional 6-speed manual, propels the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds. It balances performance with fuel efficiency, achieving mid-20s miles per gallon on the highway. For traditionalists, the GTO Judge Edition comes with a 5.5-liter naturally aspirated V8. This engine incorporates modern technologies like direct injection, variable valve timing, and cylinder deactivation. It generates 650 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque, allowing a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 4 seconds and a top speed of 185 miles per hour. The Judge variant aims to deliver the classic muscle car experience with linear power delivery and a satisfying exhaust note. The range-topping GTO Ram Air takes performance to extreme levels. It features a supercharged version of the 6.6-liter V8, producing an astounding 700 horsepower and 610 pound-feet of torque. This power plant enables 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint in just 3.4 seconds, putting it in supercar territory. To manage this immense power, the Ram Air comes equipped with upgraded cooling systems, larger brakes, and advanced traction management technology. These engine options showcase a range of performance levels, from the capable and efficient V6 to the raw power of the naturally aspirated V8, culminating in the supercharged variant that pushes the boundaries of muscle car performance. This lineup aims to cater to various enthusiastic preferences while maintaining the GTO's legacy of high-performance American muscle. Now, you might be wondering about fuel efficiency and environmental concerns. Pontiac hasn't overlooked that either. They also offer a high-performance hybrid option, which pairs the twin-turbo V6 with a powerful electric motor. The result? A combined 530 horsepower and a massive 600 pound-feet of torque. This hybrid setup is not only faster off the line than the V8 models, but it also provides excellent efficiency. The GTO Hybrid can also cruise in all-electric mode for short trips and shut off the gas engine on the highway to maximize fuel economy. In terms of tech features, all GTO models come equipped with a drive mode selector. You've got Eco mode for fuel-saving efficiency, normal mode for everyday driving, and Sport and Track mode for when you're feeling adventurous. Sport mode sharpens the throttle response, holds gears longer, and makes the exhaust a bit more aggressive. Track mode is where the GTO really comes alive, dialing everything up to its maximum. The throttle becomes extremely responsive, the transmission shifts with lightning speed, and the exhaust roars with ferocious intensity. For each engine option, you have it paired with a specifically tuned exhaust system that meets noise regulations while still delivering a distinctive sound. The V8 models can even feature an active exhaust system, which keeps things relatively quiet during casual driving, but can unleash a thunderous roar when you put the pedal to the metal. Another standout feature is the launch control system, available on all models, including the hybrid. This system helps you achieve that perfect launch every time. Just press the brake, floor the gas, and let the computer handle the rest. When you release the brake, it manages power delivery to give you an optimal start. And for the first time in GTO history, there's an option for all-wheel drive. This rear-based system provides that classic muscle car feel, but can send up to 50% of the power to the front wheels when necessary. This enhances traction off the line and improves handling in adverse weather conditions, making it perfect for those in less predictable climates. So whether you're looking for a daily driver with a bit of extra sauce, a classic V8 muscle car, a hybrid that outperforms and outlasts, or a supercharged monster that competes with the world's best, the 2025 Pontiac GTO has you covered. It's a muscle car that combines timeless appeal with modern technology. In keeping with Pontiac's commitment to innovation, the 2025 GTO is equipped with an array of advanced safety features to protect both the passengers and the passers-by. Some of these features include the following: Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, or ADAS. This system is designed to be the cornerstone of the safety package. This would include features like adaptive cruise control, which automatically adjusts the car's speed to maintain a safe distance from the vehicles ahead. Lane keeping assist and lane departure warning systems would also help keep the car centered in its lane and alert the driver if they unintentionally drift. Automatic emergency braking is also a crucial feature, using sensors to detect potential collisions and applying the brakes if the driver doesn't respond in time. This system might be coupled with pedestrian and cyclist detection for enhanced urban safety. According to some quarters, the GTO would likely feature a 360-degree camera system, providing a bird's-eye view of the car's surroundings. This would be particularly useful for parking and low-speed maneuvering, helping to prevent minor collisions. Given the performance nature of the GTO, it is planned for it to include an advanced stability control system specifically tuned for high-performance driving. This could help manage the car's power while still allowing for some spirited driving when desired. It is likely to come with a high-performance braking system, possibly with carbon ceramic brakes for superior stopping power and resistance to fade during high-performance driving. Blind spot monitoring is another expected feature, alerting the driver to vehicles in hard-to-see areas. This might be complemented by rear cross-traffic alert, which would be helpful when backing out of parking spaces. The car is also expected to be equipped with a robust set of airbags, including front, side, and curtain airbags. It would also feature more advanced airbag systems, such as knee airbags for the driver and front passenger, or even external airbags designed to deploy in the milliseconds before a collision to absorb impact energy. Along with all of these would be a tire pressure monitoring system, which would be standard, alerting the driver to any significant changes in tire pressure that could affect handling and safety. The 2025 GTO might also incorporate some more cutting-edge safety technologies. For instance, it could feature a driver monitoring system that uses cameras and AI to detect signs of distraction or drowsiness, alerting the driver or even intervening if necessary. Now, given the increasing connectivity of modern cars, the GTO might have advanced telematics systems that could automatically call for help in the event of a crash. It might also be capable of communicating with other vehicles and infrastructure, called V2X communication, to anticipate and avoid potential hazards. The car's structure would also be designed with the latest crash protection principles, using a combination of high-strength steel and lighter materials like aluminum or carbon fiber to create a rigid passenger cell while also managing impact energy effectively. All of these features are expected to be present in the 2025 Pontiac GTO as part of General Motors' plans to ensure the car is one of the safest to drive around. With the anticipated reintroduction of the Pontiac GTO in 2025, General Motors would expect to market the car as one that blends classic American muscle heritage with modern technology and performance. This would seem to suggest that it is more a premium offering than some of its muscle car competitors, but still more accessible than European luxury performance cars. And this could help them easily gain market share with nostalgia, as the GTO name carries a lot of history and could appeal to both older enthusiasts and younger individuals interested in retro-styled vehicles. As a new entry in the market, it would also include innovative features or designs without being constrained by expectations of an existing model line. And backed by General Motors' engineering prowess, it would definitely stand out in the market as a powerful, stylish, and relatively affordable performance car. For competitors, the 2025 Pontiac GTO would likely face competition from several existing models, such as the Dodge Challenger, Ford Mustang, and Chevrolet Camaro, which are also classic high-performance cars. From the European side, you would have cars like the BMW M3, M4, and the Audi RS5 that are more expensive but are positioned as a luxury high-performing car. Enjoying the ride? Do show your support by liking and subscribing. Your every like helps to keep our automotive content rolling, introduces us to new viewers, and helps us continue to produce even more top-notch videos. As our in-depth look at the 2025 Pontiac GTO comes to an end in this video, two important questions should remain in your minds. How much will it cost, and when can you get your hands on one? Well, there are no official details on the price yet. For the 2025 Pontiac GTO to be competitive, it might be positioned in the $40,000 to $60,000 range, depending on trim levels and performance options. This would place it in the heart of the modern muscle car market, as it is similar in pricing to other performance-oriented muscle cars from competitors like the Ford Mustang GT and Chevrolet Camaro SS. For the launch, the 2025 Pontiac GTO is expected to debut sometime in 2024 or 2025. Automakers typically unveil new models at major auto shows or through special events, so keep an eye on announcements from Pontiac for the exact date. That's all on the 2025 Pontiac GTO. If you found this review exciting and informative and would love to enjoy more content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. From all we have discussed in this video, it is clear that the 2025 Pontiac GTO Judge is more than just a car. It is a triumphant return to American automotive greatness. This new GTO seeks to capture the spirit of the classic muscle car while embracing modern performance and technology. With its stunning design that blends retro cues and contemporary aesthetics, the Pontiac GTO is set to become an instant classic. Its astounding performance is equally matched with its advanced safety features and cutting-edge technology. All of these are expected to redefine expectations in the sports car segment. As Pontiac prepares to unveil this masterpiece, anticipation builds for what promises to be a defining moment in automotive history. So buckle up and get ready to experience the return of a legend. If you enjoyed this video, then check out our next video about the most awaited cheapest SUV, the new 2025 Dacia Sandero.